Recently, there have been a lot of memes and a Facebook group dedicated to storming Area 51. With all the talks about this, I decided to make a list of 5 Pokemon or 5 groups of Pokemon that I believe will be at Area 51 if they happen to storm it. It is no secret that some Pokemon come from space, but in this case, it's not just space Pokemon, there might be some man-made Pokemon in the mix as well. Hello everyone, I'm that guy Nico, your destination for all things Pokemon. Don't forget to like this video, let me know you enjoyed it. Comment down below, let me know exactly what type of Pokemon you think would be in Area 51 in the Pokemon universe. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell to be notified about future content. When I was creating this list about Pokemon to be in Area 51 when they storm it, I'm grouping Clefairy, and Clefable together because they're one family, they're one group of Pokemon. These Pokemon are the OG space Pokemon. They are very, very, very connected to the moon. I mean, Clefairy even evolves with a Moonstone into Clefable. Just about every Pokedex entry associated with these Pokemon, in one way, shape, or form, talk about the moon. Even in the anime, they talk about where they're from the moon, they're trying to get back there. So these Pokemon to be at Area 51 because of the association with the moon. Now, not all the Pokemon on this list are aliens or from space in some shape or form. I'm including man-made Pokemon. And the great group of Pokemon to be associated with this are the Porygons. Porygon, Porygon 2, and Porygon Z. These are 3 Pokemon that were man-made Pokemon. I think the first ever man-made Pokemon in the Pokemon universe. Porygon was introduced in Gen 1, Porygon 2, Gen 2, and Porygon Z was introduced later. I believe it was Gen 4. So these Pokemon were man-made with computer programming. Porygon said to be able to travel through cyberspace, so it just seems like Area 51 would be a spot to control these Pokemon and to experiment on them, create them. That's just the way this works. Area 51 is very secretive. Area 51 does experiments, so why not have the Porygons there when you storm Area 51? When it comes down to Area 51, it's controlled by the government, and people say you can't trust the government. That's what all of these conspiracy theories are about. So, when it comes to Pokemon being held captive, you have Jirachi, the wish Pokemon. It is said that Jirachi, when it opens its third eye, it can grant wishes to the people that are there. So, if there's a Pokemon out there that can grant wishes, you best believe the government has control of that Pokemon hiding in the deepest part of Area 51. Jirachi's there. Mark my word, that's where they're keeping it. And I'm gonna find it. Possibly the strongest Pokemon to come from space, Deoxys. Deoxys has multiple forms. It is well known to come from space. So if a Pokemon comes from space, you best believe Area 51 got a hold of that Pokemon and they are controlling it. They are holding it there. They're making it stay there, and it's against its will. When people are trying to storm Area 51, they're talking about freeing the aliens, and this is an alien that needs to be freed, Deoxys. In their eyes, Deoxys can do no wrong. It's just a very, very innocent alien that just came to Earth. But we all know Deoxys is very destructive and it has very, very strong high attack, very strong speed, depending on the forms. Now, if I was going to storm Area 51 to free some space Pokemon, I would think twice about saving this particular Pokemon. Last but very not least, the OG legendary Pokemon, the most powerful man-made Pokemon of all time. You gotta talk about Mewtwo. Of course, if there was a spot in the world where they would be housing this Pokemon, if they captured it, it would be Area 51. That's where Mewtwo is. Mewtwo was created by humans after finding DNA of Mew. They created a clone of Mew with some human DNA, and they just made this man-made Pokemon very, very powerful, strong, fast, powerful, can Mega Evolve even. A man-made Pokemon, and it is being housed at Area 51. In the Pokemon universe on Cinnabar Island, they held Mewtwo there for the longest time. They held it against their will, they experimented on it, they altered its memory, and now if I was to think of one Pokemon that would be at Area 51, it would be Mewtwo. It just makes total sense. It looks like an alien, it's strong, has the telekinetic powers, it's very psychic. abilities are just amazing. It's just where it is. If I was to put all of my money that I've ever seen on one Pokemon being there, if I was to storm to Area 51 in the Pokemon universe, it would be Mewtwo. Alright guys, I hope you had a lot of fun with this video. It was a lot of fun to think about and to make, especially with all of these conspiracy theories about Area 51 and the memes. It was just too good to pass up. Don't forget to like this video, let me know you enjoyed it. Comment down below about what Pokemon you think will be at Area 51 in the Pokemon universe. Don't forget to subscribe for future content and hit that bell to be notified. Alright guys, with that guy Nico, and I'll see you in the next video.